about it. No, don't adjust your screen. This Bentley Flying Spur really is all new. It has crystal star matrix LED headlights and a vertical rung grille, complete with bonnet ornament. Around the sides you get more pronounced creases than on the old Flying Spur, and these make it look more muscular, while the alloy wheels are up to 22 inches in diameter. At the back you'll see exhaust pipes that appear to be modelled on a cruise liner's funnels, along with B for Bentley graphic tail lights. But which luxurious saloon is the coolest? Click on the top right hand corner of the screen to vote which you think looks the best. The Flying Spur, the Mercedes-Maybach S650, the Rolls-Royce Ghost, or a Toyota Century. I'm going for the Toyota, FYI. Underneath the Bentley Flying Spur's huge bonnet, you'll find an equally large engine, the same 6-litre W12 that's fitted to the Continental GT. Here it produces 635 horsepower and a walloping 900 Nm of torque. This is enough to get the Flying Spur from 0 to 60 in just 3.7 seconds. Top speed? Well, that's 207 miles an hour. Not too bad for a car that weighs 2.5 tons. Interestingly, the Bentley hits its top speed in 6th gear, leaving its 8-speed automatic gearbox's remaining 2 ratios to help save fuel during fast cruising. That said, you'll be unlikely to get much better than 20 miles per gallon. Not that anyone will care. Ironically, the Bentley Flying Spur brings with it the first appearance of a flying bee mascot that can disappear. It retracts at the touch of a button when you lock the car and glides back into position when you open it again. So it's basically a copy of the system on the Rolls-Royces then. The mascot has been given a fresh design to mark the fact this is Bentley's centenary year, and it's even illuminated so people can tell you're rich enough to afford a Bentley even when it's dark. Bentley says the Flying Spur's body is stiffer than other luxurious saloons. Well, so long as you don't class the even stiffer Porsche Panamera as a luxury saloon. Actually, the two cars share quite a few parts, and they are both from the VW Group stable. The Bentley also borrows the Porsche's 4-wheel steering to help make it easier to manoeuvre in tight car parks, while also more stable at high speed. One thing that hasn't been nicked from Porsche are the brakes. The discs at the front are 420mm in size, which make them the biggest fitted to any production car. The new Bentley Flying Spur will go on sale early next year, starting from £165,000. That's 10 grand less than you'll pay for a Mercedes-Maybach S-Class. Although, in fairness, to get your Bentley specified to the same level as the Merc, you'll be looking at a price tag closer to £200,000. Anyway, if you want to see how much you can save on a Bentley or a more affordable car, click on the pop-out banner in the top right-hand corner of the screen to check out the best deals at CarWow. The new Flying Spur will make your chauffeur's job even easier because it's now available with a list of autonomous driving aids, which means the car can effectively drive itself in traffic and on the motorway. Although you'll still have to keep your hands on the steering wheel for it to work for, well, legal reasons. Other tech includes night vision, a heads-up display, and auto park facility, plus an eagle eye camera which gives you a 360-degree view of the road surrounding the car. This latest Flying Spur is fitted with a new 3-chamber air suspension system that has 60% more air volume than the old car's setup. This gives it a greater range between the comfort and sports driving settings. Thanks to its new 48-volt power supply, the Flying Spur can also be bought with active anti-roll bars. These prop the car up in the corners to stop it leaning like the big land barge it actually is. If you think that space is the best luxury you can buy, then you'll love the new Flying Spur. Compared to the old model, its wheelbase has increased by 130mm to 3,195mm. That means significantly more rear legroom, although you'd hardly call the old car cramped. Traditional luxury is also covered, as all Flying Spurs get an interior that's decked head to toe in wood veneers, turn metal switchgear, and enough cowhide to annoy the animal rights activists. One of the Flying Spur's coolest features has been pinched straight from the Continental GT. Its optional revolving central infotainment screen. This 12-inch touchscreen is bursting with colours and can be used to control most of the car's systems, but it can completely disappear at the touch of a button to give the interior a more traditional look. It has 3 sides, so you can choose from the screen, or 3 dials showing outside temperature, a compass and a chronometer, or a slab of wood veneer for an oldie-worldy feel. Customers with money to burn can use Bentley's Mulliner service to personalise their Flying Spurs. This allows you to choose pretty much any paint colour you can think of. Customize the car's interior, which could be to replace all the leather with vegan-friendly fabrics and materials, choose from a near limitless selection of wood and metal trims, and even customize the car's body. Then there's the sound systems. If the standard 10-speaker 650-watt output setup isn't good enough, there's a 1500-watt Bang & Olufsen system with 16 speakers. Still not going to do the job? Well, don't worry. You can even upgrade that to a 19-speaker 2200-watt name setup that also include a pair of active bass transducers that can rattle your bones by pumping noise directly through the Bentley seats. Please subscribe to this channel for more.